Tehseen Poonawala, if I could begin with you, sir. Amit Shah accuses the opposition of fear-mongering on CAA. Amit Shah has set the record straight. He said, no Muslim should fear CAA, no citizenship is being taken away. The Home Minister on record saying this, sir. Mr. Tehseen Poonawala, can you hear me, sir?
Is that question to me or to Tehseen?
Tehseen Poonawala.
I can hear you very clearly. Can you?
Go on.
I can hear you clearly, and I hope my answers come.
Go on, sir.
Should audio make check?
Go on.
Can you hear me, Gaurav?
Yes, loud and clear. Go on.
Thank you. Gaurav, at the onset, I want to make it clear to your viewers, why you, that I've challenged CAA in the Honorable Supreme Court of India, and I'm one of the petitioners in it. I do agree with what the Honorable Home Minister told Smita Prakash ji today, that the CAA does not affect Muslims, it does not take away the citizenship of Muslims, and Muslims have nothing to fear about the CAA. I completely agree with that, and I'm livid that people like Arvind Kejriwal ji or OAC are making this a communal issue. That's ridiculous and stupid. But let me come to why I am opposed to CAA. One, Gaurav, you will bear with me, as the Honorable Home Minister told Smita ji, the cut-off date is 31st December 2014. Now, Gaurav, if you just look at the citizenship rights that the Union government has to give citizens, those refugees who are persecuted in Pakistan and have come to India can anyways get a citizenship next year. The government was not serious about giving them citizenship. If it wanted to expedite it, when 2019 CAA was passed and I challenged it, they should have framed the rules and given them citizenship. They didn't do that. They wasted 5 years, and now the government is also benefiting the BJP with this polarization and this misinformation. Point number two. So what I've challenged is this arbitrary date of 31st December 2014. Secondly, there should be a basis on why citizenship is given to people of certain countries. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh makes no sense. Pakistan and Bangladesh were a part of India, but if we have to give persecuted Hindus or other religions from these countries citizenship, why not Myanmar persecuted Rohingya Hindus who have come from Myanmar, which was a part of India and undivided India? Why Afghanistan, which was not a part of undivided India? And if you have to include Afghanistan, then why not today, when Taliban has taken on Afghanistan and people are suffering in Afghanistan? If it's only about Islamic countries, then why not Maldives, which is a maritime neighbor of ours, where Hindus are also persecuted? There you've again brought in the break in the rules out there, and the rules don't align completely. The third and most important point that I want to make, ultimately the Union government has the power to give anyone citizenship, and the Article 6 of the Indian Constitution is specifically specifies after the Nehru-Liaquat Pact, by the way, against which Shyama Prasad Mukherjee resigned and said that this is unacceptable, refugees are coming into India. The Article 6 says the Union government has absolute powers to give any person born in undivided India or born to parents in undivided India citizenship at any given point of time. Why didn't you just use that act and give these 10-15,000 people citizenship? The fact is,
you're saying that the figure is
10-15,000. Article 25
are you saying that it's not that 1.5 crore that Arvind Kejriwal talks of? Is that fear-mongering?
Arvind Kejriwal has no idea what he's talking about.
Okay, let me also
he has
bring
no
in
idea, and he'll
Shehzad
weaken my
Poonawala.
case. He has no idea what he's talking about. He'll weaken my case.
Okay, Shehzad
But the
Poonawala
government is doing this for politics, because if they cared about these people, their living standards are so bad right now, Gaurav. No one on this panel has gone to see them except Tehseen.
No, so have I. We have reported from their camps, and we've reported from their camps and very extensively.
Yes, you have,
and
Gaurav.
we've
That's
spoken.
why I'm sharing it with you.
Yes, and we've spoken to them even today. But Shehzad Poonawala, the opposition also says that the government is being too clever by half. They talk about CAA but not about NRC. That the opposition says, when you read CAA with NRC, whenever it comes, Muslims will be reduced to being second-class citizens of India, sir.
Okay, first of all, Ram, and in the Pavan month of Ramzan, let me start by unpacking what official Congress says, and then let me come to unpacking what unofficial Congress says. Because official and unofficial Congress speak in two different languages. First, as far as official Congress says it's anti-Muslim. By the way, this was proposed by Mahatma Gandhi during independence. The official Congress says this is discriminatory. 2003, it was Manmohan Singh who pleaded for such a law. The official Congress says that, look at the timing. You had 70 years to do it, but you did not do. You kept sitting pretty. Even though in UPA era, the similar law was bought for 2 years. And now I come to the unofficial Congress and their version. Dear unofficial Congress on the panel, when your own government was in power, it came up with a report, and I'm quoting from the report. Please listen to the first paragraph of the report, headed by Pranab Mukherjee and Kapil Sibal, who is a lawyer for this unofficial Congress in many cases. Indian citizenship should be granted to Bangladeshi and Pakistani minority refugees. National ID cards should also be given to them. This is official Congress. I'm telling this to unofficial Congress. At that time, wasn't it discriminatory to the other sections you're talking about? By the way, to unofficial Congress, official Congress in 1990 had an arrangement only for Tamilians from Sri Lanka. Was it discriminatory to other countries in the neighborhood of India? Official Congress during the 1950s had a special arrangement for the Nepalis. Was it discriminatory towards other nations? By the way, this is an arrangement not at the cost of anybody, but a special preference which has been given during Indira Ji's tenure and during Nehru Ji's tenure, as is allowed under the Citizenship Act for limited period, for a limited purpose of religious persecution. But unofficial Congress will sit here and talk about sectarian discrimination or other kinds of discrimination and try to stir the pot with religious discrimination, which is happening specifically in 3 countries which have an Islamist declared agenda since their inception, unlike Maldives, which has become an Islamist republic from 2008 onwards. By the way, in 2008, official Congress was in power and they didn't feel the need of including this provision even while they were implementing the CAA version in a mini way in 2 years or 3 years or 2 years or 3 years in different spurts. So forget official and unofficial Congress. Let's come to the Aam Aadmi Party, which official and unofficial Congress both are panning.
Okay, so I'll come to Aam Aadmi Party in just a moment.
Are saying कि रोजगार का क्या होगा? Just 10 seconds, just 10 seconds. Okay. Gaurav, just 10 seconds. I swear I will finish by 10 seconds. 10 seconds, I request you. Gaurav ji, इनको रोजगार की इतनी चिंता है कि ये पाकिस्तानी हिंदू सिख जिनके ऊपर कोई रेप का कोई क्रिमिनल एंटीसीडेंट्स का मामला आज तक नहीं है, पर रोहिंग्या जिसको भारत सरकार ने नेशनल सिक्योरिटी थ्रेट डिक्लेयर किया है, जिसको हम जानते हैं कि उनके आतंकी लिंक है, उनको बसाने का काम कौन कर रहा था? ये है अमानतुल्लाह खान, ऑफिशियल एमएलए ऑफ आम आदमी पार्टी. तो मैं पूछना चाहता हूं ऑफिशियल एंड अनऑफिशियल कांग्रेस और ऑफिशियल एमएलए एंड अनऑफिशियल आम आदमी पार्टी स्पोक्सपर्सन से कि रोहिंग्या आपके दामाद है क्या? रोहिंग्या को बसाएंगे और पाकिस्तानी सिखों को और पाकिस्तानी हिंदुओं को गाली देंगे और पाकिस्तान को क्लीन चिट देंगे.